The beginning. The birth of a friendship. In 1923, in Japan's Akita region, a puppy of the Akita breed was born. This dog would later become one of the most famous animals in Japanese history. Hachikō. Around the same time, Professor Hidesaburo Ueno, an agricultural science professor at the University of Tokyo, was living alone and looking for a loyal companion. With the help of a friend, he adopted Hachikō. From the moment they met, their lives were forever changed. When Hachikō was just a puppy, he formed a special bond with Professor Ueno. Every morning, as the professor left for work, Hachikō would walk with him to the Shibuya train station in Tokyo. The professor would board the train, and in the evening around 5 p.m., Hachikō would return to the station to greet him. They would walk home together. This became a daily routine, a ritual built on love and trust. An unexpected farewell. But on May 21, 1925, life had a cruel surprise in store. Professor Ueno left for work, boarded his usual train, and while giving a lecture at the university, he suddenly suffered a fatal heart attack. He never returned home that day. Hachikō, unaware of what had happened, still went to the station at the usual time, waiting for his owner. The train arrived, but the professor did not. Hachikō waited for hours. Maybe he was late. Maybe he'd come on the next train. The next day, Hachikō came again, and the day after that, and again and again. Years of waiting. Hachikō continued this ritual not for a week, not for a month, but for 9 long years. Every day, at the same time, he came to the same spot at the Shibuya Station, patiently waiting for his beloved owner. At first, station workers and commuters saw him as just another stray dog and tried to chase him away. But as people learned about his story, their attitudes changed. They were touched by his devotion and began to care for him. Passengers brought him food, patted his head, and some would greet him every morning and evening. Hachikō was no longer just Ueno's dog. He became a symbol of loyalty for an entire nation. This incredible waiting continued until 1935, when Hachikō, now 11 years old, peacefully passed away near the very spot he had waited all those years. He died in the place where he had faithfully waited for the person he loved most. The birth of a legend. Hachikō's death brought great sorrow to the people of Japan. His loyalty was transformed into a national symbol. That same year, a bronze statue of Hachikō, created by sculptor Teru Ando, was erected in front of Shibuya Station, the very place where he had waited so many years. Today, the statue still stands there and is one of Tokyo's most iconic meeting points. Every year on April 8th, a Hachikō memorial ceremony is held. People lay flowers, observe moments of silence, and remember the devotion of this silent hero. Cultural impact. Hachikō's story crossed Japan's borders and touched hearts around the world. In 1987, a Japanese film titled Hachikō Monogatari was released. Later in 2009, a Hollywood adaptation, Hachi, A Dog's Tale, starring Richard Gere, brought the story to an even larger audience. The film moved millions and made Hachikō's name known across the globe. Final words. Hachikō's story is more than just about a dog. It's about unwavering loyalty, love, and the bond between a human and an animal. He has carved his place in the hearts of people across generations. May everyone in life be lucky enough to have a companion as loyal as Hachikō.